Okay, everyone, I got one epic experiment for us to do today. We're gonna be using some pretty strong chemicals, so I got my safety glasses on.
How can I help?
Awesome. So actually, Cody, you can take these two crosses and stick them back to back on the rod of this straw dispenser while I get our solutions ready.
Oh, it's for straws. I wondered what it was.
Yeah, so while you do that, I'm gonna fill this part about halfway with water. Nice. All right, and now next, I'm gonna add about 5 or 6 drops of phenolphthalein.
You're gonna add the what's it?
It's called the phenolphthalein.
That is such a big word for a tiny little bottle.
Right? All right, you guys count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. Now, in this next beaker, I'm gonna add just a little bit of water and a splash of ammonia. Whew, that stinks.
Sorry, dude.
No, I was talking about the ammonia, not you.
Oh, the ammonia wasn't me. What's next, Calvin?
All right, well actually what's next is we're gonna add some vinegar right here at the bottom of this. So hold that steady. Awesome, we're ready to go.
I'm beginning to wonder what's gonna happen when we put it all together.
Well, if you guys are wondering about this too, give us a little thumbs up if you're curious about what's gonna happen next. Okay, to get started, this jar right here is gonna represent you and me, and just everyone that we know. This jar right here represents sin. Does anyone know what sin is?
Wah, 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 correctamundo, #1 Tigers fan. Sin is when we do something wrong.
Exactly. Sin is all the wrong things that people do. Sometimes we let sin into our life because it looks harmless and even fun.
Whoa.
Right? But really, sin hurts our friendship with God, and there's no way for us to fix it or get rid of it.
Oh, that's why we need Jesus.
Exactly. Watch what happens when Jesus comes into our life. Watch closely.
Wow.
Nice. So guys, when we ask Jesus to come into our life, he changes everything. And when he died on the cross, he took the punishment for all of our sin. When we let him into our life, he forgives us for all the wrong things we've done and will ever do.
So, pause. Wait a minute. You're telling me that when Jesus comes into our lives, he not only forgives us for all the wrong things we've done, like lying, disobeying our parents, taking your friend's last piece of gum without asking.
What?
Sorry, dude. But he forgives all the wrong things we'll ever do in the future too?
Yes, Jesus knows we're not perfect and that we'll keep doing wrong things. So he went ahead and took the punishment for all the wrong things we'll ever do.
Wow. So that answers your question, Jake, is great. You asked what's the big deal about Jesus, and now we know that Jesus is a really big deal because he took all the punishment for the wrong things we do so that we can be forgiven and have a friendship with God. My mind is like blown to a billion little pieces.
Well, while Cody picks up all the pieces of his mind, you guys play this fun game.
Can you find 2 pictures that match? Way to go!
I can wonder about Jesus.
Jesus is definitely wonderful. It is amazing how he can take away all of our sin. I can't wait to explore this a little more. But first, how did you do this?
Well, Cody, simply, it was a chemical reaction. All the liquids here started out clear because they each have a different pH level based on what they're made of. And the drops you put in the water turn everything a different color when the pH reaches a certain level. The ammonia has a high pH level, so that's why it changed colors when I poured in the ammonia water.
But how did it turn clear again at the end?
Okay, I got you. So the vinegar that we put in the base of the straw dispenser has a low pH level. And when it entered the container, it lowered the pH and therefore changed the color back.
That was really cool.